Tallywhacker. Take notes, Madam Speaker. It's king.
Oh.
There's no tallywhacker. Take notes, Madam Speaker. It's king. Murder king. You can't just have it your way. Tallywhacker. Murder king. You can't just have it your way. I'm about to define what
That's the wrong intro, but it never gets old.
As a new breed of criminal.
Oh. What? Oh, you gotta bring it up. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Nothing Yet Live. I know we didn't tease it before, but you know, if you've never watched the show before, we haven't done Florida Man in a while. I don't think we have done a Florida Man in some time.
Well, we're kind of dried up on the Florida Man. I'm gonna save something to the Showtime here. Okay. It's a video.
Oh, we got video.
Yeah, so make sure you got it queued up there. And then we have another story.
Yeah, we're just going back to the format of
just idiots.
Where I had look away.
Yes. Okay. So today's first story, we're going to go to Florida and up to the Skillet Handle, and then we're going to go just a little bit northeast to the great state of
Jorge. Georgia.
So what do you think this man did and why?
Well, okay.
You know,
that's a okay. What do I think? Florida Man. All right. Was he naked? That's always the first. Is pretty simple.
Partially, he would have to have been at least partially naked to perform.
Okay, but shorts, whatever. It's Florida. It's always hot there.
No, it's Georgia.
I mean, Georgia. It's already hot. Always hot there. Sorry.
Yeah. You know, the state of his robedness.
He had an illegal quantity of butt sweat. He had swamp ass, and it was the odor was so.
You're in the same general anatomical area.
He took too many baths.
I haven't seen a story about that.
Did he? Okay, was he trying to make sweet, sweet love to a gator?
No, there was no sweet
a peach.
Love. There was no sweet, sweet love.
Is it James and the mediocre-sized peach?
That's pretty funny.
I heard there was a worm in it. Turns into a butterfly.
No, there was no sexy time involved in this story.
Okay.
So.
Broke into somebody's house.
Nope.
Okay. Outdoor felon.
Why does this keep popping up?
I don't know.
Outlook. What the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll give you a clue.
Probably because of this right here is leaning on the button that opens Outlook.
Okay. Why don't you close it then?
Yep.
And see if it keeps happening, and we'll decide if you're right.
No, it won't. That was exactly what was.
Oh, anyway. Okay. Aren't you smart?
No, I'm just.
Unlike this dude.
I'm the engineer. All right. What did Georgia man?
Okay. He urinated in public.
Oh.
There was a reason.
On a child. Oh, no.
There's a reason.
They got his punchline. They got his pumpkin spice latte wrong.
Nope. You're never going to get this.
Okay, then. Why? Keep me in such.
Because, dude.
What? I don't know. What? Where's my car? I don't know where you're going.
No, because, dude.
Because, dude.
That's the reason. Because, dude.
Okay. That's why he got arrested?
That's why he was urinating in public. Because, dude.
But I mean, where? I gotta know where.
I believe
in front of us.
No, it was in public.
But I mean, we're defined public. Behind a tree could be public.
A Gwinnett County police officer doing an area check of Sugar Hill Station.
Sugar Hill. Daddy. I do declare.
Got my sugar daddy.
I know. Man, fine.
Presley Stutz.
Fine young maiden. Sugar.
Okay, so it was behind the Twisted Tavern.
Okay.
So
in Sugar Creek, Georgia.
In Sugar Hill.
No, Sugar Hills.
Sugar Hill Station.
Sugar Hills.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say
there's a Twin Peaks located there.
This dude is intoxicated.
Okay.
You know, seeing it was the Twisted Tavern and all.
Oh, yeah.
As I was driving towards the exit in the parking lot, I observed a white male standing in front of a wall near the patio of the establishment. The officer wrote and hit the arrest report. Oh. I could clearly see, I do declare.
My lady.
The man was holding his penis in his hand and was urinating against the wall.
Thank God he wasn't holding it with his foot. or somebody else's mouth. You never know what you might find in Georgia.
Especially just north of.
We've rarely ventured
steel
outside
handle.
to find state of Florida.
Well, apparently this guy did.
Maybe
He was an adventurous Florida man come
Shrimp.
Georgia lately.
Mm.
No, urinate Georgia lately. The officer exited the patrol car, approached the urinating man, and identified himself as a police officer.
Police, hands up!
Oh,
That's
it's like
this is just a comedy, right? Hands up! He pisses on the cop's shoe, right? Like,
it just goes flying.
yeah,
Everywhere.
exactly.
The suspect was.
I tased him in the dick.
Yeah, I think he does get tased. The suspect was evidently startled by my arrival.
The suspect was evidently startled by my arrival, the officer wrote, noting that the man jumped and urinated on the exterior of his shorts.
Is it the officer's shorts?
The officer had to go home and change. When asked why
And he
he
had
was
a hard time
urinating-
explaining to his wife why someone else's urine was on.
instead
on
of
his
using the
shorts.
bathroom inside the establishment, when I asked why he was urinating against the wall instead of using the bathroom inside of the kindergarten, the man replied, "Because, dude."
Continuing to pursue that line of questioning, the officer asked the man identified as Lincoln Flahiff, 43, of Buford.
It seemed like a perfectly appropriate location to urinate. To which Flaff reportedly replied,
It's not, dude.
"Guess not, dude."
Well, the officer was. Oh,
no, you blew it.
shit. Hey, I interrupted you that time.
That's okay.
While the officer was checking Flahiff's identification, Flahiff allegedly had a difficult time maintaining his balance and almost fell to the ground at one point before being caught by one of his friends. According to another officer instructed Flahiff to move to a different location. Flahiff was having a difficult
He's
time
like,
understanding the instruction.
Flahiff's like, "What do you mean, like Mobile?
You mean like on my knees?
Like relocate to Atlanta?"
You mean like doggy style? As soon as the officer touched Flahiff's arm, Flahiff allegedly swung his arm around and narrowly missed striking the officer with his elbow. Flahiff was placed under arrest on a charge of disorderly conduct. He was transported to the Gwinnett County Jail and released less than 4 hours later on a $135 bond.
Oh, $13.50.
And given the excuse that he was a relocated Florida man and therefore not responsible.
He pled guilty.
Actions.
He pled guilty and swore he would never be held down by the man. And he planned on going on his urinating ways hitherforth and too. Ding, 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 ding. Oops.
Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, got it. Fifth time was the charm. Ding, ding, ding. Oh yeah, that was great.
Okay.
Oh, this goes on.
No, it's another story.
Yeah, that's great.
They just
Yeah.
sort of without.
Oh yeah,
warning,
this is
jump to
some kind
another
of police
story.
blotter. This one looks
Yeah.
like fun too. Urinating in the bushes. It's
Okay.
code. It's code for pulling a Georgia steam.
Better than a Mississippi mudslide.
Georgia peach shower.
Okay, so we need to go to YouTube now.
Oh, okay, all right. You have to go, right?
I have to go.
Are you going to? Oh, I'm going
Sure.
to here.
Yeah, let me.
I didn't know what I was doing here. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, not that.
As opposed to
Ding, ding, ding.
there.
ding.
Okay. Oh, don't look.
I did.
Okay, so
I almost looked.
we're
Twice.
gonna go a little bit north and jump quite a bit east to the great state
You have to
of.
touch on it.
I will touch on it, but I
Okay.
am introducing it
North
right now.
to the great state of. Wait. Okay. Is it north? Like Ohio, Iowa,
East,
Indiana, Minnesota, Arkansas,
east, east, east,
east.
north, and east.
Oh, South Carolina, North Carolina.
You're
West
going, I'm
Virginia.
sorry.
Yeah.
I mean west. You know I have no sense of direction. We're going west.
Not arguing.
We're going out. We're going out west.
Way out west.
Not too way out
Oh,
west.
God,
Not
geez.
California west.
Okay.
You live
Southwest, Colorado. Colorado.
Colorado has not been the same since this guy lived there.
No.
Colorado is definitely going down.
All right. Well, I already saw one of the words.
Okay. So
So
this
somebody pooped.
somebody pooped.
Yeah, is this one?
Man poops on child's picnic table, then steals her scooter on Christmas Eve.
Oh wow! On Christmas Eve.
Yeah, so
when did
here we
this
go.
happen?
Here we go.
Yeah,
Check
he's
him
like,
out.
Yeah, this is perfect. This is just the spot I need. He's like, if she doesn't know I love her now, she never will.
Here we go. Here
She's
we
gonna
go.
miss me when I'm gone to PragerU. This will teach
This
you.
is going to be part of his entrance exam. This is
Sorry.
going to be.
He's like, you don't even have DNA.
This is part of his application packet. Oh, there's
Oh.
a black squirrel out there.
Yeah, there's lots of black squirrels. What are you?
I have
Squirrelist?
ADHD. Okay.
Squirrel.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
so-
he's letting out a black squirrel. It's
brown squirrel.
brown coiler.
Did he bring any teepee with him? Oh, he's looking at the camera now. Okay, come on,
Okay.
dude. Time
Yeah.
to wipe. He didn't
It
even
is.
wipe. That's
Unless he did a
disgusting.
flawless pinch, which is. Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, is he wiping on the?
I don't know. He's about to steal the scooter. Apparently, I don't know. This is fucking.
Okay,
annoying.
he poops on child's.
Oh no, he
picnic
used
table.
something to wipe his ass,
Okay.
and now he's using his
Yeah, I think
hand to
there's some
finish it up.
fabric on the chair.
Dude, I'm dying to know what this young man is seeing right now, because it certainly isn't like he's just like, oh, this is an airplane I can fly away on. Oh yeah, look at me. I'm a pretty little butterfly right now. He's just like,
And off he goes.
he's not even riding
He's
it.
not even riding it.
He's just
Oh
like-
no, he starts riding it right.
He's
at the
like,
end.
my imaginary friend loves scootering. Does he come back somehow? Because I'm dying to know. Because this video goes on for a little longer. Nope, doesn't
Nope.
come apparently. I love this guy.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Um.
Just when you guys thought you had problems. Crime, you talking about crime? There's your crime.
Okay, I'm looking for. I guess that's it.
What?
I'm looking for if there's any kind of explanation. So
Nope.
this took place.
Dude just pooped.
It's been reported by Fox 31 Denver.
Yeah. Well, Denver,
it's
the
the-
mad pooper.
Maybe it's the thin.
It's probably
air.
not Denver. It's probably Aurora.
It's the thin air.
Aurora. Yeah, probably. Well,
That's
no,
gonna be
it's
his
called
defense.
debunking exceptional level of drugs that run through that whole area.
Do the drugs affect you more strongly in the
I don't think
thin
so.
air?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, what do you think of this guy?
I know
As a-
alcohol does. I think this dude was shit faced and is seeing things that only he can see. He's just like,
But then why
I gotta
take a sh-
poop. Maybe it
Oh.
looked like a toilet to him. I don't know. I don't have
But
an
he
insight into
should have
that.
sat in the chair and pooped.
I mean, well,
I mean, how do you go from toilet
Well,
to picnic
because-
table?
well, it was a bench, right? Well,
No,
it wasn't a picnic.
It was a
oh,
little kid's picnic
Well,
table.
what did he use? Like it seems like he must have used it like as a stool. He had his butt hanging over, and he was like, see what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't tell in the video. I'm not a forensic expert. I didn't see pictures. Go pictures.
What?
God, we're already 13 minutes into this, and we haven't-
Wait, pictures of the
how
guy
many more
taking
stories
a
do you
shit?
have?
No, these were the only two.
I don't have any crime scene photos. We need some.
You have crime scene video. What more do you need?
Well, but I can't see where the coiler is. I can't tell where the coiler is. There was no sound on it. So
All I can tell you is that Fox 31 in Denver is probably a classy news establishment.
oh, there's
isn't-
some audio.
That's a lot of liquid.
We just thought the dog pooped in the house again.
But it was outside.
No, I know that, but still, probably stank. Anyway, human poop smells bad, worse than other poops.
Why do
seems
you
like.
think he stole the scooter?
Again, it probably looked like a flying pony to him in the state that he was
So
in.
do you think that the pooping was an act of necessity?
I think the guy was
and
just
that
like, this looks like a bathroom
Well,
to me.
I'm trying to figure it out. So he he took a shit on the picnic table because he really had to shit. Okay, but then there was a crime of opportunity with taking the scooter.
No, it wasn't a crime. He was
Well, he
in no.
stole a scooter.
That man was in no state to commit a crime. Anything he did while short of killing somebody, that's not a crime. He just was like, when have you never been you've never been like, oh, that looks like
Oh
something?
yeah, I go and take a shit on little kids.
No, but you've
Picnic tables.
never experienced the joy of being as drunk as this guy probably was.
I don't know. He
Or
was
as fucked up.
he
as he was.
seemed very meticulous and methodical in his actions.
In his mind, that was like, I mean, I don't know. Okay, let's see. Close your eyes. You're gurgling. You're walking around. You're shit faced.
Your tummy's gurgling.
You
so
see a light.
know
You
need a
you
toilet.
see a light. You're like, oh, there's a light. And then you walk over there and you're like, oh, that's a toilet. And then you shit. And then you wipe your ass with something conveniently located, which is what he had. I don't know what he had. Looked like a Chili's napkin. But he wiped his ass and then threw that on the ground and looked around and was like, there's my getaway vehicle. And he's like, jump on, Bippy. I'm pushing. And then he pushed. Do you like my narrative?
Yeah. Well, who's Bippy?
It's the buddy that was hanging out with him.
Do you think that little buddy told him?
Bippy
to
was
take a
like,
shit?
yeah. Bippy's like, there's a bathroom right there. He's like, thanks, Bippy. You're always looking out for me.
And he's like, hey, Bippy, my ass is a little buttery. What you think I got to do? Why don't you just go wipe your ass right there? It's a big old piece of toilet paper right there.
The altitude, the sun is more harsh here in Colorado because on account we're closer to the sun. I about died when I heard that. Anyway, stupid people are everywhere. Colorado, from sea to shining sea.
American idiots abound.
They are. They're everywhere. Do you have anything else?
No, that's it. Unless you want to read this.
No, this is just funny.
Police blotter.
Yeah.
I mean, we always
we're
go
already over
long,
anyway.
but we always go long on this segment.
Yeah,
so
it's
whatever
Friday
you think.
anyway, so who cares?
Yeah. On August 23rd, an officer was driving through the McDonald's parking lot in
Beaufort Mall
when he saw a male exit bushes and lower his face.
That's when God, I tried to think of something, but I'm laughing too hard. And that's when it happened.
Oh my God. The officer could only see the man from the waist up, but noted the
Say
male
that's the craziest raccoon I've ever seen.
began to sway front to back and side to side, smiling and giggling towards the female passenger in his car.
I smelled crack. Not the good kind. When officer approached and asked the man what he was doing, the male, identified as William Smith, 23 of Beaufort, said he was throwing some items in the trash. There was, however, no trash can in the vicinity. Maybe that's code for he was banging. He was banging this shit.
And the police officers found a large wet area
Yeah.
in the bushes.
I noticed there was a wet spot on the ground and a large wet area in the bush.
So he peed and he left it there, and the police obviously had nothing better to do.
It's like he's like, did you pee in them there bushes? No, nope.
Well, it says
There's a lot. This must be the public urination section of the.
Well, he then reportedly admitted it was a stupid decision to urinate in public. Apparently, he didn't know that a valid excuse was because, dude.
Yeah, if you had only known, if you'd only learned.
The officer conducted field sobriety tests on Smith, but did not observe enough indicators to charge him with driving under the influence.
Observe enough indicators, like I don't know,
kissing in the bushes,
blowing on some. Yeah, dude, you gotta take a piss.
Smith was taken into custody on a charge of disorderly conduct for urinating in public. He was transported to the Gwinnett County Jail and released later that day on a $140 bond.
$1,400 bail. Like you might also be interested in reading, and then probably a bunch of batshit crazy stuff
That wasn't listed there.
But
We're
was
like,
it?
you've had enough urinating in public.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to wait till tomorrow if you want more.
More from Buford. We got some stab stuff going on. Oh man,
Oh yeah, those you don't want to read.
we
out
don't
loud.
really read those.
Yeah, that's not good.
Georgia Macy's robber.
Stabs worker is shot by police. Yeah,
I'll learn you.
it's in the crime and safety section.
He had like a rain check that was like 1 week out of being able to be redeemed. Goes to the housewares department of the Macy's.
Like,
They have a
you
great
go
selection
replace
of
my
weapons.
coffee pot.
Great selection of weapons at Macy's, I'm sure.
You can do a lot with a coffee pot, especially a glass one.
Oh, the shows do not suffer as much as. I think it's easier when we just do it once a week anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Counting the minutes.
Get the fire on the belly. Oh yeah.
Have a lot to think about for tomorrow. I don't know. Ugh. Fucking why didn't it just what? Ugh.
Fucking what?
Nothing. You know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
What we won't talk about.
Oh, that.
What we're not allowed to talk about.
Yeah, we'll talk about that some other time.
Yeah. All right. All right. Well, shit. On that note. Ah, I love this. Another Russian oligarch out a window, or no? He's well.
Hey.
He's probably still in all of
Hey,
that.
if we're only doing this once a week, it's gonna be a lot more in a
yeah.
week. Not that we like that sort of thing. We actually don't.
Oh, I don't mind a Russian oligarch getting tossed from a window. I mean, it's his kids getting killed. I don't like that.
Yeah, dragging the kids into it. But yeah, throw a guy out a window, take his money, and
I'm just waiting for you to say something. That's all.
you're supposed to say the first.
No,
thing.
I know that. I was joking. I am the J. Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
And this.
Now you know.
Nothing yet.